I wake up to a dry thunderstorm. I hear a huge roll of thunder barreling towards us. It cracks directly above our tent. Something feels weird. I'm confused, nervous, homesick. My mum and sisters are already awake and in the house. My dad is next to me with the radio on. It's ABC emergency coverage. There's a woman speaking. She tells us that there are fires in Badella. That's 10 k's away, Dad tells me, still listening to the woman. I gulp and try not to freak out. Will we have to evacuate, I ask? Dad shrugs. We'll just have to wait and see. I read Diary of a Wimpy Kid in an attempt to calm myself down. It doesn't work. I need to know what's going on. I climb the ramp to the house where everyone else slept. It's New Year's Eve. We're staying at a friend's house in Dalmeny in New South Wales. Yesterday, everyone was planning what to do while we were here. Go to the beach, the jewellery shop, go for walks, play lawn bowls and tennis. It's funny how things can change so suddenly. No one wants to do anything now. The smoke from the bushfires is blocking the warmth of the sun. It's cold and grey. Everything too unknown. Everyone is listening to a woman reporting fires on the TV when I walk in. Someone asks if I want pancakes. I decline. I'm too nervous to eat. The TV goes black, no electricity. We hear the petrol pumps have stopped working in town. The roads are blocked, no one can leave. The generator at Woolies has run out of diesel. Some people go to stock up on food before Woolies closes. The rest of us try to make the best of the situation. Most people lounge on the deck, eating cheese and drinking wine, talking but listening, always listening to the radio. Sometimes there are moments when that's all that we can hear. Us kids play exploding kittens. So many rounds of exploding kittens. We play on the hammocks. We go fishing. There are so many dead fish floating in the lake. They come back from the shops. They tell us stories of huge lines outside the IGA and public telephones. Someone told us off for buying too much bread and we just said, look, there are about 22 of us staying in this one place. Thousands of people have evacuated to Narooma, the neighbouring town. People camping on football fields. Locals welcoming evacuees into their home. It's like an apocalypse. It gets worse. We're surrounded by fires. Towns that we had driven through just days before now burnt to the ground. Someone staying with us lost friends in Black Saturday. He tells us to put on long pants and closed-toe shoes. My sisters look at me with concerned faces. We tie our laces with shaking hands. Ash is falling from the sky. By 4 o'clock, the sky is dark orange. We light hundreds of candles. We line them up along the deck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Everyone has a good time, but we go to bed uneasy. Some of us don't fall asleep. The morning brings some relief. The wind is pushing the fires away from us. But tourists must leave before Saturday. Catastrophic fire conditions is what they say. But we can't leave. Not enough petrol. We go to swim at the beach. It's too cold. In the water and out. Piles of ash wash up onto the shore. Gum leaves scorched black. I think of the last time I was here. Blue skies, warm breeze. Jumping off the rocks, spotting dolphins and seals. My parents go shopping. We wait in the car. We dance to the radio. We laugh at the lyrics of Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. We get back to the house and play more exploding kittens. A local fireman comes and brings us packets of face masks. We play cricket. Everyone joins in. The next morning, the electricity's back on. There are huge lines for petrol. We eventually get some. We hear the Princes Highway is finally open. We leave for Sydney with another family. They are hosing down the house when we drive away. We didn't leave early enough. There's a spot fire blocking the highway. We slow to a crawl. We see cars, trucks and caravans turn around. It could take them a couple of hours for the firefighters to get it under control, or it could take them days. Us kids get out of the cars and play basketball on the side of the road. We eventually roll into Borrell Lake and decide to camp there for the night. We talk to other people who have evacuated. Some of them have nowhere to stay. Luckily, we have our tents. We eat fish and chips. We set up camp in the middle of some grass. You know the one good thing about this, the 16-year-old son of the other family says? We're with the perfect people. We all laugh. Locals come around with care packages and meals, asking if we're okay. The dad of the other family says, "You know what, this whole situation has given me faith in humanity." When we're lying in our tents, the sons from the other family begin singing I Want It That Way.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
We join in from our tent laughing. Tell me why
ain't nothing but a mistake.
Not number 5.
I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Mum's alarm goes off in the morning. The spot fire has been put out. We rush to pack up. We jump in our cars. We pass through smouldering bush. Many of the houses are saved. It's a long, slow journey to Grandma's house in Sydney. We make it. We call everyone back in Dalmini. Most have gone home. Some have decided to stay to defend the house. Thankfully, it never came to that. We go to Bondi. The water is smooth and cool. Under, we yell to each other and dive under waves. Over, we say, and jump as high as we can so that our bodies slap against the tip of the waves. We grab our boogie boards and head out into the deep blue to catch some gnarly waves. This one, we scream to each other. We head towards the shore, feet splashing like crazy. I look back and see the wave travelling towards us. It passes, gently lifting us up, then down. Oh, we say, disappointed. Nah, this is the one, we say, pointing to the next wave forming. It's a big one, big and beautiful. We catch it. I feel the water rushing underneath me. I try to dodge people on my way. We ride, then crash to shore in a heap of foam and sand. We get back up, dazed and smiling at one another, and we run back out into the deep.